Join us next week when we conclude our discussion on the role the GTRC continues to play in building resilience in the global tourism sector.
Said when I wake up in the morning, I say a word of prayer. Tap, 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 tap. Yo, this is yours truly, The Image, and I'm representing for CVM. See it happen. You hear that? CVM what? See it happen. Listen, keep it locked.
Turbulence to future, I'm going to end that CVM. See it happen. We've got the love others are searching for. I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. I could have been one of the most notorious. Keep it royal. Give thanks and praise for life. Thank you very much. Go bang! Bang, bang.
I will say fry planting for Sunday morning. That's been when Leela walks in. You don't know this is Leela I Can wear up for CVM. See it happen right here on CVM TV. Love and life.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
Open a deposit account in the JN Bank Savings Streams promotion and save monthly for a chance to win an all-expenses paid trip to Peru. Enter now. The time by JN Bank Savings Streams promotion is 6 o'clock.
Yeah man, this is Nadine Sutherland, cause we triumphant, because we not stay down, we not go down. Stop one like we are clown, cause we triumphant. Yeah, this is Nadine Sutherland, beat up Rockers TV with Urchin. You got to show me love. Words are so easy to say. Oh, you got to show me love.
Early 90s.
Early Robin
Early
S.
90s them go.
I wonder if that S in that Robin is for sunrise. Could it be?
So,
I think so.
Yeah.
Pray tell.
Robin S.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning. Guess who's back?
Oh.
Back again.
Oh.
Dennis come back. Tell a friend. Dennis back. Dennis back. Dennis is back. Dennis is back. Oh my God, sunrises. Hi, Uncle Dennis.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
What got money?
Boy, I'll take it.
What got money? Where's the money?
It.
What got millionaire?
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Uncle Dennis.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you for returning to us safely.
Safe
in
and
one piece.
sound. Yes.
My mother was asking me, so what Dennis said, I said, Mommy, you do realize, right, that Dennis is a big man. Dennis is married.
Yes.
And I am not umbilically attached. Right? And Dennis can go somewhere, right?
Man, people. No, but
so
people
Mommy, Dennis is back.
Hold on, no. Morning, Lady Marge. But like people ask me, people see me out the road. So when Miss Kitty there, I'm like...
No, make it about AA. I don't know.
Like I was in York Plaza the other day, and I saw two ladies. Both of them were convincing me that them know you a long time. One of whom showed me one cake where you buy her, and by the picture, it was a long time ago.
Right.
It was a long time ago. I was like, yeah, okay. And morning, Ms. Terry Long. So she said she knew it. And then I saw another lady. As a matter of fact, the lady said that she and a group of her former colleagues, they used to work at a company called Jog Tugs Limited. I'm like, never heard of it. She said, this would be the 40th anniversary of them working together.
Okay.
And they're gonna have a link up.
Okay.
I was like, wow, when? In December, like December 19, like late December, they're gonna have an entire link up. I'm like, I've never heard of this company. She said, yeah, man, that company, they locked down long time. You know, back in the days of Brazier Factory. You remember when people used to work at Brazier Factory?
A cigarette factory. Yeah.
The
Free
factory,
zone.
the garment factory.
Yeah. Garmex.
Yeah. So the place is named Jog Tugs.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to have a big link up. So if you used to work at Jog Tugs like 40 years ago, if you used to work at Jog Tugs back in the 80s, they're having a link up. And if they haven't told you yet, maybe you're just not one of the cool kids.
Oh my goodness. But you know, as you said that, right? You know, sometimes you work at a place, or, you know, and it's not even about the job. It's about the friendships that you forge at these places. And you know, you have your work husband or your work wife, or you know what I mean? There are just some people who make coming to work joyful. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You go to work and you want to see your friend. You know what I mean? And I really like that. But as you spoke about Jog Tugs and 40 years ago, we're talking in my dressing room this morning about some businesses and some places that used to be open back in the day, that used to carry the swing, and that was really nice, and you created wonderful memories, but they're no longer around. Places like Quad. The Quad. Remember, Asylum.
For me, it was Quad.
Yeah. Privilege.
But Wednesday, all morning, like, no.
What about
Retroactive Wednesday? Mighty God,
right?
I'd be falling asleep right now.
What about Junkuna Lounge? Remember when I Hilton? Yes.
Junkuna Lounge.
Junkuna Lounge was the place to be.
Yeah.
Hey.
Remember Courtly used to have one Latin night?
Aye. Salsa. Aye. What about Peppers? Listen, anybody who is anybody knows about Peppers.
Yeah.
Them time the Peppers was known for their karaoke, and Peppers known for them Friday night vibes. You know what I mean? Peppers was one of those places.
Me give one better. Knutsford Boulevard.
Yes.
Jamrock.
Aye, restaurant them time there.
Jamrock.
This was before Junior Gong's Welcome to Jamrock.
Yes.
All right, so Jamrock was like, before, you know, you have these restaurants nowadays, you know what I mean? Before you have the fromages and the stuff like that. Jamrock right there.
Jamrock was it.
It's, you know, man. Anybody, I remember they used to have their jerk chicken, and it was the food and how it was presented.
The food, bad. And then, all right, me give one next one, which I think it was important for me in my early days of moving out on my own.
Yes.
925 jerk. 925 jerk. Youth, you need to know about 925 jerk.
925 jerk. I think that was done by Ribbies.
Yes.
And this other gentleman is Brian Chong. I don't remember. But like, they were called the Midas twins. That's all we know. Because anything them touch was turned to gold. Yeah.
No, let me tell you.
925 jerk.
925
long
jerk.
Before delivery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
925
you call
jerk.
925 jerk. Yo, to used to call 925. From one time, me say hello. Them say Dennis.
Yeah. 925 jerk and their coleslaw.
You could have ordered the rice and peas by itself. You could have eat it by itself.
925 jerk.
Me used to eat Trenton.
Yeah.
the jerk pork.
Jane said somebody you know, in my rasta.
Yeah.
But through him like the wrinkle tail.
Yeah.
Him carry her, got order the Trenton. And him eat it. But I said, but Selassie see you still.
Your face says Selassie I see you.
Fire!
fire.
Right.
That burn up. But yeah, man.
But the
there's
truth
some
is the Trenton
places.
is nice.
Yeah, man. There are some places
Yeah.
that are really.
What about Chelsea Jerk Center?
Oh my God, late night.
Chelsea Jerk Center. I remember my father actually.
Yeah.
Chelsea Jerk Center. Right this up.
And them did have nice festival. Them did have nice festival. Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea Jerk
We used
Center.
to have some link up like after You Singers concert.
Yeah.
We used to go around at Chelsea and Lime or after like a late rehearsal.
Yeah.
Man. And then you used to have in the vicinity of Chelsea, right in the same corner there. So you used to have one place that open 24 hours. You can get all saltfish fritters right there in the same vicinity of Chelsea. That's right in the bend. So like you would come around the bend and go Chelsea. Right here, so in the bend.
Yeah.
You used to have one spot.
Oh,
you
wow.
can get a cup of soup.
Guys, listen,
Yeah,
if you remember any of those nostalgic places.
Yeah, those businesses, those restaurants.
Yeah, like Bullseye. You ever heard about Bullseye?
That name
Bullseye, they used to sell like Philly cheese steak and stuff like that, like steak and fries and stuff. Right upstairs, I think it's like Pizza Hut, right there. So, right, our Island Grill. Right,
The name
upstairs.
is familiar. You know what did bad? Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers.
The cornbread. The cornbread.
The cornbread was mad,
Yeah.
It was
You remember
mad,
Sutton
innit?
Place Hotel? Sutton Place.
Sutton Place.
It's now, what you call it? Oh my God. That's where Mr. Wilkins's birthday party. The Summit.
The Summit.
It's now the Summit.
The Summit, yes.
It's now the Summit. But
Sutton
it used to be
Place.
Sutton Place.
I remember Sutton Place.
Sutton Place.
Before it became Knutsford Court.
Yes. I gotta tell you, guys, it's Thursday, so you know we're going down memory lane on a Thursday.
Remember when Pegasus was in Le Meridian, Jamaica?
Le Meridian. But you know what I talk about hotel? Back in the day, you remember it was Mallard's Beach Hotel first. Then it was Mallard's on one side, Americana Hotel on one side, and then they merged to Jamaica Grand Hotel.
Yes.
The Renaissance.
Jamaica. Then it became Renaissance Jamaica
Grand.
Yeah, man.
Right? And now it's Moon Palace. But you see when that did listen.
I tell her.
Yeah.
Jamaica Grand.
Yeah. Jamaica Me Crazy.
Yeah.
That club. As we talk about Ochi. We talk about Amnesia. Hello,
Amnesia.
Ochi. Saint and family.
Ochi, you have some nice spots.
I know.
There's another spot.
There's another spot. That we won't talk about. That we will not.
There was another spot, but
bless your soul.
Yes, we'll leave that
right.
one. We'll leave that one alone.
Yes. Miss Pearl Grandson don't know about those places. Miss Pearl Grandson and his beautiful wife, Lisa, celebrated their wedding anniversary on August 10.
Yeah.
And we want to wish them all the best.
Happy anniversary.
Watch him now. Watch Bossy.
We have to shout him out.
Oh, wow. Hi, Lisa. Oh, my God. Mrs. Pearly Grandson. Happy anniversary to you both.
Mrs. Dennis. Yeah, man.
Yeah, wishing for you guys many more years of wedded bliss. You know, marriage is so honorable and can be so beautiful. It takes a lot of work.
Who said?
But it's wonderful. Yeah.
Love can't blossom from the staff room. A two teacher, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bio and chemistry.
That's how, the chemistry, right.
Bio and chemistry. I'm just saying.
The body and the hormones, I gotta tell you.
Look at that.
That's watch legs for days.
Him teach bio, she teach chemistry.
Lovely. Well, congratulations, guys, and we wish you guys many more. But who else is celebrating an anniversary? I gotta tell you, happy anniversary! Hey, to Dennis and Susan.
Oh!
Hey, happy anniversary! Hey, to Dennis and Susan.
Hey,
oh my God,
look at that.
Dennis.
For the blue.
How many years?
Look there.
Jackson, I gotta tell you.
He would not keep still.
Jackson's in the mix.
He was like, Daddy, can I have your phone?
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Senior Superintendent Brooks, I gotta tell you. Big ups to Mrs. Brooks, you know what I'm saying?
Morning, Sue.
Absolutely amazing. Congratulations. As you're looking at those photographs, Dennis, tell me what's coming to your mind right now.
What was coming to my mind? I was like, finally. Like, I guess it was in the lead up, it was just all sorts of nerves. I'm like, why am I so nervous? And then on the day, happier.
Yeah.
It was during the pandemic. So if you look, the church was empty because you could only have a certain number of people in the church. That. So it was like the church.
Don't blame me, blame COVID.
Yeah, man, it was COVID. It was COVID. But I seized the opportunity.
Carpe diem. I love it.
But yeah, no, man, it was just joy.
What's been the greatest part about being married?
The greatest part of being married is receiving the blessings of God, because when you're married, God bless you a certain way. You understand? When you commit to this thing, like knowing that I'm in this thing and I have somebody who is there, like she going to give me the unvarnished truth.
Yeah.
She going to back me up when I need it.
Yes.
Like not being in this thing called life alone.
Yeah. Your number one cheerleader.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And also we're pit bulls in the back right there.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Don't try it. Don't try it. You see my husband, don't try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, even when you see him and you really don't see me, I'm always there. Don't try it.
No, man. And she's that.
Hey, Suzanne. How are you?
She's that.
My spirit animal.
Yeah, man.
You know? Yeah,
man.
clock it.
But you know, I would recommend like if you're given to it, don't run from it. Don't run from it. Just settle down now. You settle down now. Just
When you settle down, you save more. I gotta tell you.
Exactly.
Right.
Leo, the bagger, the woolly just settle down, the man.
Settle.
You're young, you gotta learn. Say,
Seize
settle.
and settle.
Yeah.
Like boiling water in the kettle. You know, so it's a kettle and a kettle, but it's another thing.
Seize and settle.
But I want to say happy anniversary to you both.
Thank you.
Wishing you many more years of wedded bliss.
Thank you.
And may God continue to bless your family, bless your marriage.
Amen.
And so, you know, it will be a unit of happiness, joy, prosperity, and just love and, you know, niceness. And money also. Money
that part there.
That part, I got to tell you.
We have places. Oh, and she's the ultimate travel partner.
Yeah.
I just love going and seeing the world with Suzanne. Yeah. Man. When we say yo road, or when we say foreign, yeah man, it nice. Nice. Yeah man.
Oh my God.
Flued out.
Flued in. I love it for you, that is. I also want to take this opportunity to say a resplendent morning to my sister friend, Nuvia Simone Chin.
Nuvia Chin.
Yes, from Donga Fletcher's land. You understand? Yes.
Fletcher's
Today
land, massive.
Is her happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Nuvia. Happy birthday. May the dear Lord bless ya. May the dear Lord bless ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Chin. Love you loads. Sister from another mother. Hairdresser, hairstylist. Extraordinaire.
Fletcher's land.
You know what I mean? I gotta tell you, love Chin. Mother to one, Nusanjia Chin. Yeah, she is an amazing mom. Chin is one of those moms, like when I conceptualize or conceive motherhood, my mom, my sister, and Nuvia
come to mind.
If I saw mother thing, when you think about mothering, I saw mothering for God. You know what I mean? She's such an ambitious, industrious, creative, loving, kind friend. Somebody who has your back. You know what I mean? And trust and believe. Really great to know you. I wish you all the best. May God continue to bless you, and may you flourish, thrive, and strive in every way possible, and may you continually be blessed and be happy. So happy birthday, my friend. Yeah.
That's right. All right, we're going to roll now into your early morning mixtape. I hope we got something nice for the anniversary.
Yeah, nice. Like my blouse from Coco.
Oh, yeah. The rhythm of the night. This is the rhythm of my life. My life. Oh, yeah. The rhythm of my life.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15.
We a bucket together when everybody out. Fried chicken we a pre-bucket for the crew. Share a bucket together, everybody go live. Spicy original when we online. Bucket together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flame. When we a bucket together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment to share is finger licking good. Bucket together, come and we bucket together. Bucket together, bucket together.
Millions of people are attacked by harmful mouth bacteria. The root cause of bad breath, gum problems, cavities, plaque, and tartar. That's why Colgate combined the best science and technology in Colgate Total. Unlike others, its superior formula fights bacteria and creates a powerful protective barrier for up to 24 hours to prevent them from coming back. Take control of your oral health with Colgate Total.
Don't miss a beat with your mortgage payments at NHT.
Your home is more than just a roof over your head. It's where your memories are made, your biggest investment. That's why it's so important to stay in tune with your NHT mortgage payments. Life can get busy and other responsibilities can pop up, but falling behind with your mortgage can put your home at risk. If you're having trouble keeping up, we'll work with you to make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Visit any NHT branch for more information. NHT, the key to your home.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi. Brought to you by Grace, Singer, and IslandNet Services.
Join us next week when we conclude our discussion on the role the GTRC continues to play in building resilience in the global tourism sector.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Join us next week when we conclude our discussion on the role the GTRC continues to play in building resilience in the global tourism sector.
Thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. Good morning to you. Why you look very purple in that purple
I know.
clothes.
Thank you. It's my color. Can you tell? Tell me you love purple without telling me you love purple.
How do you know I supported KC? How do you know she supported KC?
What was the giveaway? Hi, Coco Bellas. Good morning to you, sweetie.
Morning, folks. You guys had to go with KC. But it's 27 minutes after 6 o'clock. No, you're not stopped.
45 forever 40 minutes. We're not switch to it.
Yeah.
We're not change. So we grew. So we grew.
Hold on. I was going down East Queen Street. So I took some shortcut. I ended up on North Street. So I drive past with my mother. And she's like, oh, it's a Miss Kitty place there.
There you go.
And I'm like, it's actually not Miss Kitty's place.
Good morning, Auntie Joy. Good morning, Miss Joy. Good morning to the principal of Kingston College, Mr. Dave Myrie, and to all the students and all the teachers. Good morning, past students.
Morning.
Alums of KC. Good morning. And to everybody at St. Catherine High, good morning.
Morning, folks.
As well, good morning.
You know, but guess what? Good morning to the alums and students of University College of the Caribbean, UCC.
Absolutely.
You know, Susan, sorry.
Commonwealth.
Commonwealth Caribbean. I should know. My wife has a degree from there.
Right.
That's where. Yeah. We're into the headlines. Good morning, Tickless Maximus Meridius. How are you doing?
Good morning. And I'm glad that you mentioned UCC, because of course, it's not just me alone, as you can. I don't know if you notice, I have a smashing gentleman beside me. Smashing gentleman beside me. And what is he doing here? Let's talk about it. Degrees of change, rehabilitation through education. 10 inmates serving time for serious offenses have reached a remarkable milestone, graduating from the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, UCC, with degrees. They've earned associate degrees in business administration, while 5 did, and 5 completed bachelor's degrees in the same field. Several graduates also achieved summa cum laude honors. The achievement is the result of a partnership between UCC and the Department of Correctional Services and Stand Up for Jamaica, launched in 2020 to support rehabilitation and reintegration. The program shows that education can be a life-changing force even behind prison walls. Carla Galata, Executive Director of Stand Up for Jamaica, said true belief in rehabilitation must be matched by a commitment to reintegration. President, University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, UCC, Professor Colin Giles, joins us to tell us more. Good morning.
Good morning, Prof.
Greetings, how are you?
Good morning, greetings.
Congratulations on this wonderful accomplishment from your university to these persons who would have, gained their degree. Is it the first of its kind?
This is the second cohort. The first cohort completed their associate degrees, and they have moved on to the bachelor's degree. So this is the first cohort to complete the bachelor's degree and the second to complete the associate degree.
Wow. Well, first of all, I have to say, kudos to the university, because this is also what universities must do.
Indeed.
That I find that maybe the vision that people have for their universities might differ from university to university, but from a law enforcement perspective, yes, people may commit crimes, and it is a responsibility to catch them and to incarcerate them. But what do you do with them? You cannot afford for them to be the refuse of society, because you need to reduce the rate of recidivism. And I think this is essential to reducing the rate of recidivism, that people can go into incarceration and be reformed and reintroduced to society.
Because essentially, most of them are not in there for life. So their term will come to an end at some point. And do we want them to come out better or worse? Because recidivism is very, very easy.
You don't want it to be a carousel of in and back out, in and back out, and so forth. But what elements are taken into consideration where you are really seeking to use the university as a tool of rehabilitation?
Indeed, we recognize that persons must come back into society after they serve their time. Of course, if they are not serving a life sentence.
Right.
They have families. They are people. And it's very important to recognize that it's for the good of society that these persons are able to reintegrate with marketable skills that they can help themselves. We must recognize that we're all human beings and we all make mistakes. We do not all run afoul of the law, but sometimes it's just a moment of uncontrolled passion that results in a mistake. And life goes on. When we persons come back into the society, what happens? Do they have marketable skills that they can rebuild their lives? Or are they left hopeless that they perhaps end up going into areas that they would prefer not to?
Returning to a life of crime.
And return to a life of crime.
But tell me, Prof, when it comes to this cohort, right, how were they chosen, right? So, how did they, so is it an application or is it the Department of Corrections, they suggest persons to do the course? And how was the course administered?
Okay, in terms of the selection, first it must be recognized that it's a university course. And therefore matriculation requirements apply.
Okay.
Now there are persons within the prison system who have the matriculation requirements. And so they will doubtless be considered by persons from the correctional services for this kind of program. There are those who would not have had the matriculation requirements on entering the prison system, but within the prison system they have opportunities to do the relevant CXC subjects in order to matriculate. We assist with that as well. And so once they are able to matriculate, they do the regular program that other students do. Because it is online, they are able to join the class, a regular class, and other members of the class are not aware that these persons are joining the class from behind prison walls. So they see them, they interact with them in the class, they do the same assignments and
group work and everything.
Yes, the only thing is that the lecturer knows that these persons are behind prison walls and therefore in assigning group assignments, they would perhaps you know, have assign them together. But apart from that, they do the same assignments and we find that they are very diligent. And of course, correctional officers have to be there with them. And so a part of the process is that some of the correctional officers who supervise them get a chance to do the program themselves.
As well, very well.
Indeed.
Brilliant, brilliant. One thing that I also noticed is that there was a focus on BizAd. Is it that, because a reality is the fact that on leaving prison, it is sometimes difficult to get a job and persons have to seek to create employment for themselves. Is that a factor in channeling them in the direction of business administration?
Indeed, that is one of the significant reasons because we know that persons once incarcerated, sometimes when they return to society, they are ostracized. Sometimes
we never get the police record.
They have to get the police record and so on, and sometimes it's not easy to readily get a job. However, in the business administration program, they are taught entrepreneurship. Which enables them to be able to start their own enterprise. And so that is one of the factors. And the associate degree in business administration helps to qualify them for supervisory positions so that when they come out, they have somewhere to start.
Right. Talk to me now, Prof. This cohort has graduated, and I'm quite sure that their family members were proud of them. Were their family members allowed to come to their graduation and see them? How was that executed?
Yes, indeed. The family members were allowed to attend the graduation ceremony. As you can see, it was a regular graduation, except conducted within a controlled space where you have all the correctional officers.
And they get graduation picture and everything like that?
Yes.
They were in their gown.
No, I saw the gown, but like them get them class of 2025.
Yes, of course. In fact, I tell you, it was so heartwarming when even one graduate took off her gown and allowed her mother to wear it. And you can see the warmth and how proud the mother was that her daughter was able to do this program while being incarcerated.
Wow. When is the next cohort, Prof? Because I'm quite sure that there are probably those incarcerated right now who are saying, you know what, if they can do it, I would like to be a part of it as well. So when next is the next batch?
It's an ongoing program, and so we expect that there will be another cohort graduating next year.
Very well. Dennis, you know what I want to also find out, Prof? What about those persons, Prof, in society who say, Prof, I want to you. People them in a prison, them commit crime that in them for stay.
Lock them up
and throw the key and boy, give them degree and them something. And people out the road want degree and do that. What would you say to those persons who are of that point of view?
Like it or not, they are coming back into society. They are persons that you will have to interact with when they return to society. So the question is, would you prefer to have a worthwhile citizen around you contributing positively to society as opposed to having someone who is less able to do so? What is better for you? So we are helping you within the society when we help them. And so that is the most important thing to consider. And we must recognize, you know, there's a saying, but for the grace of God,
amen.
There go I.
Amen.
It could have been your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt. And so we have to recognize that there are persons. And in the same way that you would have wanted it for yourself, you should consider that it helps you as a member of society as much as it helps them.
Well said.
Indeed.
Prof, thank you so very much.
You know what this also shows, and this is something that UCC has gotten many kudos for, the flexibility of their course offerings. That many people would say, I'm going to go to UCC because they're a more facilitating and flexible university. You can do course on Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. You can come and go to school whole day Sunday and get a degree.
Wow.
You know?
So guys, if you're considering getting that degree, and you know your time is a bit limited, UCC, you may consider them, because guess what? You can do it. The institution is there, the lecturers are there, professor is there. And if those behind bars can do it, so can you. Let nothing stand in your way. The UCC is here for you. Prof, thank you. Indeed. To you and your team, to you and your staff. Thank you so very much, all right?
And thank you for having me.
All the time we have for headlines this morning. We move to a break, and right after this, it's Money Masterclass, brought to you by
JN Bank.
That's right. Stay right here. It's CVM Sunrise.
Do it for your best life. Go check your HIV status. So keep your life trending, no pretending. Me I tell yourself do it for you, do it for you. Every time you are link with a condom, coulda husband, coulda wife, coulda be a random. Condom connect can protect your profile. Be your own fan. Do it for your best life. Do it for your best life. Don't put yourself at risk. Condom connect every time. Do it for your best life.
Every back-to-school season, you've got math problems. Finding the answers could have you scratching your head for solutions. With a Sagicor Bank unsecured loan, you can borrow up to $5 million. No security needed. Fast approval, up to 5 years to repay, and flexible loan options. Problem solved. Dad, crown. Be crowned the back-to-school champion parent with a Sagicor Bank unsecured loan. Call 888-SAGICOR 724-4267 or visit sagicor.com for more details.
Get your golden ticket and win with Sangsters Back to School. Spend $5,000 or more at any of our stores. Get a golden ticket, scratch it off, and win. The grand prize is a shopping spree valued at $150,000 at Price Mart, or a JPS gift voucher valued at $150,000. Plus, 12 branch winners will get $10,000 digital gift card. See the press or visit our website for details. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
I am made for more. That's why I got a JN Bank small business loan to open my salon and build my dream with my style. Now I am my own boss, popping my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a JN Bank small business loan. With small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp 876-295-1298 to get started. JN Bank, we will help you.
A resplendent morning to all our viewers. Thank you so very much. Uncle Dennis is back.
He's here.
So all of you who was fretting like how Dennis there, how Dennis gone.
Wasn't that long?
But you know, anyone will say one more day, may I call? Yeah. I remember I call up Washington. Washington. Please locate Mr. Brooks. You understand? Come remember some name of Washington today. You understand? Congress. You understand? Call there, right?
Whatever. Keys.
I gotta
you have keys all over.
I gotta tell you.
I don't know.
But it's great to have you back here, Dennis. Good morning to everybody on YouTube. Please do remember while you're watching to hit the like and subscribe button. And always do remember to set your notification bell so you know when we're on at 6 until 8 o'clock. If you're just tuning in, good morning. If today is your birthday, good morning.
Birthday.
And if you're celebrating your anniversary as well, happy anniversary to you and yours. Welcome back. And now in today's segment of Money Masterclass, we're diving into the world of financial independence. It's a topic that's on everyone's mind. And for good reason, I gotta tell you, financial independence is about taking control of your future, providing for yourself, preparing for your goals, and of course, if you have, your little ones, you want to prepare for them as well.
Yes.
And also have to incorporate a little fun. Because Dennis, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy and Jill a dull girl.
Yes.
And remember, say you can't done work. And so memories are very important. And fun helps to rejuvenate you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, it's very important.
Yeah, you have to have balance, right? So today, we have a client relationship officer in the day.
Straight from Senti.
Hey,
back
Dennis
by popular demand.
Hey,
back by popular demand.
Back by popular demand, like he never left. From JN Bank, Caron Lewis. He will be shedding some light on the best strategies for achieving financial freedom. Caron, welcome back to Sunrise.
How are we, sir? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So nice we had to do it twice.
I gotta tell you, pull up selector.
All right, guys. So, notepads ready?
Yes, ready.
Okay, good. You know, somebody said to me last week, oh, Miss Kitty there, right? Mr. She had to take notes. We're in a class. Come. So today we're going to be talking about saving from the perspective, are you building or building back? Last week we would have gone into back to school, you know, and what's that going to take out of you? Are you going to be utilizing the savings to get that child back in school? But at the end of the day, if that's what you did in terms of using the savings to start them off in terms of September, you might have exhausted some of it, you might have exhausted all of it. And so we want to find out how you can regain some of that financial independence. So we have 5 tips here that we're going to run through quickly. And the first one is you're going to pay yourself first.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Thank you. So paying yourself first means that you're going to treat your savings as you would as if you're paying a utility bill. You know, you can't play with JPS, you can't play with Digicel. So at the end of the day, you want to ensure that you're paying yourself first. So you treat your savings as you would a bill. In doing so, it means that you are putting a level of importance on that savings. We determine, say, here what happened. I have to ensure that in the same way I'm taking out JPS, I'm taking out NWC, I'm taking out Digicel, I'm also assigning my savings. Then, in further doing that, you want to determine, are you saving as a long-term or a short-term goal? Therefore, it will determine that you're going to select the saving instrument that you will use. Last week, I made mention of the 1JN Passport app that we have.
Yes.
You can use that to open the savings account. You can use it to open the partner plan.
How do we get that app, Karen?
You can go to the App Store and you can, pay attention, it is ONE, not the numeral one, it's ONEJN Passport.
Okay.
Once you type that into the App Store, then it will come up, you can download. And then you set up your account and then you move on. Or you can, this one is very important. I want you all to remember that you have to instill that savings principle in the children as well. So you see them start school, and you give them lunch money, they don't have to eat all of it. Because at the end of the day, even if it's $100, so we're not looking at the amount that they're going to be saving, but it's the habit that you want to put in them. Because at the end of the day, you want to have financial independence, and you want them to grow with a knowledge to say, hey, I also need financial independence, and I need to appreciate saving for what it is. Then we're moving into give your money a mission. This one I like. What does this mean, though? You have to give every dollar a mission. Therefore, you're going to be setting out on a goal. Is it a case where I'm saving towards vacation? And this is what I want some persons to remember. It's okay to save towards having some fun.
Yes.
Because people feel, oh, you're saving for only the rainy day, you're saving only towards back to school, but you have to treat yourself as well.
Saving to go to Lake Como.
Exactly.
Or the Amalfi Coast, Positano, somebody.
I heard Tami saying, if you don't put down the money, you're not going to reach, because guess what? As she was saying, she'll have this thing to do, and it's like, do you think you're going to be able to pay for it at one time? No. Save the money and buy the ticket.
Trust me.
Then the next month, you put on the money for the accommodation. Then, you pay for some activities.
True.
And over time, because if you try to do it one time, you're going to put it off a million
You're going to put it off. And a few years ago, couple friends of mine, and we vacationed in Las Vegas.
Nice.
At time, trust me. At time.
Yes.
And what we had to do is, so we started a little group and you do your thing, and then we started saving towards it. And you realize that when you were there, you have the money for the plane ticket, you have X, you have Y, because you were planning from it from before.
Right.
So as Dennis rightfully said, you can't just think, say, I'm going to take up the money. No, because there's always going to be something that seems more important for you to do with this money. So save towards it. So give the money a mission. So, and what you will find happening too is once it is that you have assigned purpose to the money, once you've met that goal, nothing is more rewarding because you have determined that here what happened. I wanted to take this trip to Vegas. And when you're in Vegas living it up, you're going to look back and say, my God, I'm so happy I did this.
Amen.
And one thing I want to say to people, in the same way, don't worry about spending the money. Once it's not anything frivolous, in the same way you spend the money, you will get it back. Especially if you're working, you're in a position to save. But that will take us now to point number 3, where I'm encouraging people, if you know you're not disciplined enough to make that saving, make it automatic. So if you can't transfer the money on your own on a monthly basis, make it set up an auto transfer.
Yes.
But one thing I'll say too is remember it's set up. Why? And it has happened to me before. Each month, coming from my salary, you have like life insurance payments, family indemnity plans, and so on. And sometimes I forget because it's not accounted for on my monthly budget. So the problem I have now is that when it comes out, sometimes you check the account and you say, but I never 20,000 million have here, so how you gone down to X amount? So you have to remember that it's there. But when you recognize and appreciate that it's there, you say, okay, but here what happened now? The money is gone for something that is important. I've set it aside for my savings. And what I have learned, even persons my age, they don't have no savings. And it is so unfortunate because the rainy day is still there. The emergency plan is still there. Sickness is still, we're still in, we call it now hurricane season. So you have to remember that these things are there and they can take up a huge chunk of what is happening. So you have to ensure, say, you set it aside. That will take me then into point number 4, being consistent. But being consistent is also from the perspective that you want to ensure that it doesn't matter how small it might be. Because here what happen now, persons feel like saving, is if I know 50,000, if I know 100K on a monthly, it could be $2,000. And that's why I say here, make it a challenge for yourself. A challenge I've always wanted to do and have never been able to do, that $50 challenge at the start of the year? So you have persons who they start like a $50 challenge or a $100 challenge where every day you put that $50 or the $100 in the jar. And at the end of the year, you count and you see what you've accumulated.
Wow.
Because And it adds up.
And it always reminds you of the little.
Yeah.
I've done it before. We're actually out of time for the segment.
Oh my God,
but,
guys. The last one is don't forget to celebrate your progress because you can make progress when you're saving, especially if you've reached that goal. Thank you guys so much for having me once again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Karen. Karen made me feel like I want to go save something on for a trip. I go for a cruise.
It's your fault.
I've been to Vegas. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, Venetian, Bellagio. Hello.
Actually,
the best. The best.
Yeah.
You know where I stayed? Trump Hotel. I stayed at Trump. I stayed at Trump Hotel.
No man, the boss. Make sure
big gold Trump.
Yeah.
But that's all the time we have for today on Financial Independence. A big thank you to Karen Lewis from JN Bank for taking us through it. We do have more Sunrise after these messages.
It comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank small business loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
I am made for more. That's why I got a JN Bank small business loan to open my salon and build my dream with my style. Now I am my own boss, popping my own style and trending up.
Start your journey with a JN Bank small business loan with small business loans with as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp 876-295-1298 to get started. JN Bank, we will help you find a way.
My name is Dahoni Adlam. I am 35 years of age.
I'm Ruby Smith. I'm 83 years of age. The house, what I really been into, it wasn't wholesome.
My house got burned down. It was terrible. I lost everything in the fire.
Ready?
I sleep so happy.
I'm happy that I have somewhere again. The new social housing program, I am happy because it gives me a second chance and others as well.
The government, through the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, is building hope, one home at a time.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and IslandNet Services.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
Join us next week when we conclude our discussion on the role the GTRC continues to play in building resilience in the global tourism sector.
You think you could have get in on my feelings? You could have get me if you settle down. Hey, Miggy, I hit and run. Miggy, I hit and run. Hey, it's a girl Shensia representing for CVM TV. See it happen. Oh.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
Every dream conquered is another dream gained. I land and I fly again like a jet plane. Headed straight in your direction, 'cause I'm wiser, one step closer. I'm winning 'cause I work so hard, and the music keeps on playing, and the people them I say we are my show tonight.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Join us next week when we conclude our discussion on the role the GTRC continues to play in building resilience in the global tourism sector.
Man been legendary, tell them nothing about the beast ordinary. Those size up with CVM, you know ready. Them not in a me category. Listen, man, this is Bay C, and you're in tune to CVM. See it happen.
The Time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The People's National Party, the PNP, has unveiled its vision for governance under the theme Mission Jamaica Love, a People's Pledge to Country. PNP President Mark Golding outlined a 10-pillar plan aimed at transforming Jamaica's future, touching on social reforms, participatory budgeting, and closing the gaps of classism in society. Raymond Morrison has the details.
Highlighting their track record of achievements, including social reforms introduced under the previous People's National Party government. Party leader Mark Golding says their manifesto presented on Tuesday will improve the lives of ordinary citizens.
We understand both the progress and the pain because we have walked this road with you. We were the architects of Jamaica's celebrated macroeconomic reforms, from the key elements of the fiscal responsibility framework to the modernization of the revenue system, bringing the nation's debt under control and allowing a regime of inflation targeting to be introduced. Prior to all that, our party initiated the fundamental social reforms that decolonized Jamaican society and created lasting programs like PATH for our most vulnerable, the National Health Fund to support affordable health care, and JADEP for our seniors.
Among the new measures announced, a plan to introduce participatory budgeting and local planning. This, Golden says, will allow citizens to help decide how taxpayers' dollars are spent. It is seen as a view that may strike a chord with many, as Jamaicans have long called for a greater say in how resources are used.
And we will establish a National People's Assembly, including diaspora representatives, to review laws and shape policy impacting local communities. We will introduce participatory budgeting and local planning, where citizens help to decide the spending priorities, which is contemplated by the 3 strategic laws.
Golden also promised to address classism and social divisions, while criticizing the current government for what he describes as an abuse of power.
We will protect economic stability and leverage it into inclusive and sustainable growth, creating a new era of opportunities for those who are now excluded from prosperity, while tackling corruption and the abuse of power in governance.
The opposition's address closed with the now familiar PNP rally cry, "Time come," a direct message to voters that the time has come to remove the Jamaica Labour Party from office.
Jamaica, time come to lift our country higher. Time come to lift our country higher and build a future that belongs to all of us. Let us take this journey together.
The party also highlighted its commitment to accessibility, releasing the manifesto in both standard English and patois, reaching across all social and economic divides.
Or patois version is going to be circulated on WhatsApp. It is accessible. And one of the ways that we answer the questions that people have about how we will break it down is by allowing that to be accessible in the language that we speak every day.
And in what many would see as true PNP style, Tomlinson, the event's compere, made a sharp jab at the GLP, calling out the misspelling of Jamaica in the governing party's campaign materials.
Trust me, on this side, we can spell Jamaica. You are indeed up next.
The PNP says its 10-pillar plan is designed to build trust, boost economic growth, and unite the country. Whether voters see it as the path forward will be decided at the polls. Raymond Morrison, CVM News.
In sports, in an unprecedented move by the Jamaica Football Federation, it was confirmed that Rudolph Speed has been named as special advisor to the National Reggae Boys coach Steve McLaren for the upcoming World Cup campaign. This, according to JFF President Michael Ricketts, is not seen as a conflict to Speed's position as technical director of the JFF program. Ricketts, speaking on CVM's Fan Central on Tuesday, added Speed's position is not a paid one, and as a result, there should be no conflict.
No more things would have influenced that decision. First of all, Speed's success around the Caribbean. When you look at it, we have 3 Caribbean teams in our group, and of course, Speed would have done so very well with his club and the Caribbean teams, that we thought it was important to have him as part of the technical staff leading up to the qualification for World Cup 2026.
Right.
Then, of course, we thought that McLaren needed some kind of a technical support. I don't think there's a footballing mind in Jamaica. Like Rudolph Speed, I think easily is the best football mind. So we thought that we would ask him to give some support to Coach McLaren. The suggestion was supported unanimously by the board of directors. I wouldn't quarrel with anybody who thinks that way.
Right.
But in Jamaica, you must have duplication, in football, because there's a handful of persons with the requisite skills. And like I said, sometimes you have to duplicate their roles in the best interest of football. I mean, we want to go to the World Cup, and if Speed is the person that can help us, then I have no problem with there being a conflict. The big picture is going to the World Cup, and Speed can help the process. And I personally don't think it is too much of a conflict. I mean, if he was in a paid position, then it would be a different thing. Because he being salaried would mean that he could not sit on the board, he could not chair a committee, he could not even be on a committee. But this is volunteerism, and it's just for the duration of the qualification. So as soon as he gets us past the World Cup, then he'll be reverted to his substantive post as not being a consultant or an advisor.
Meanwhile, Ricketts revealed that Mason Greenwood, former England under-21 player and Manchester United EPL representative, has been granted Jamaican citizenship and will be available for selection on the Reggae Boys team for the upcoming World Cup eliminations.
To say that he's coming might not be absolutely spot on, but what I can tell you is that he has his Jamaican passport. He's now a citizen of Jamaica. He does have that document in his hand. So it's up to him and, of course, the coach to make that move. Hopefully, he'll be in the frame of mind that will positively influence us on the field of play. I mean, hopefully he's fit and in that frame of mind. And I'm sure that he'll do us very, very well in those qualifiers. But he has his passport and he's a citizen of Jamaica, so he's now qualified to play for us.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Every child deserves a home filled with love. When hope meets heart, a new journey begins.
Welcome home, David.
Welcome, David. Make it your own.
Family is built on moments shared.
Go, David, yes!
Every smile and every shared moment connects us with a brighter future. Here, you're not just welcomed, you're family. Foster hope, foster love, foster a child today. Contact the CPFSA for more information.
Every generation brings new hopes and ambitions. For 55 years, Sagicor has been helping Jamaicans to realize their dreams. As we celebrate our past, we look forward to continuing that legacy of trust, providing support and financial solutions for the next generation to succeed. Sagicor, building trust, one generation at a time.
Join us next week when we conclude our discussion on the role the GTRC continues to play in building resilience in the global tourism sector.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
turbulence to future. I'm have to end that CVM. See it happen. We've got the love others are searching for. I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. I could have been one of the most notorious. Keep it royal. Give thanks and praise for life. Thank you very much. Go bang! Bang, bang.
Said when I wake up in the morning, I say a word of prayer. Tap, 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 tap. Yo, this is yours truly, The Image, and I'm representing for CVM. See it happen. You hear that? CVM what? See it happen. Listen, keep it locked.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, singer, and Islandnet Services.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Yeah, man, right now it is a waistline, waistline of love, waistline of love. Move the hips to the baseline. Okay.
Jamaica, you ready? A pan time again. We're bringing the vibes to Kingston at Jamaica College. Sunday, August 31st. CB Chicken presents Pan, powered by CB Foods. Gates open at 12 noon, and the Caribbean Passion Kiddies Village is back. Find out who will be crowned the 2025 Pan Chicken Champion. Live performances by Kevin Dunswell, Lila Ike, Giamar Mitchell, and many more. Admission is free. Roll out with the whole family on Sunday, August 31st, 12 noon at Jamaica College. One pan and knock. Powered by CB Foods.
Oh my God, I gotta tell you, one stupid money, rich until me fool, buy a big mansion for mommy, and an Olympic-sized pool. I gotta tell you, what you know about that? I don't mean say so, but I endorse it. That's right, clock it. Oh my God, one
Yeah.
Jamaica College comes alive on August 31 as we wrap up the summer. Jerky, 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 jerky. I gotta tell you, it's all about the CB Pan Chicken Championship. And let me tell you, this competition has definitely grown on me, and I have grown with it. And it has grown leaps
with it.
and bounds across the length and breadth of Jamaica, celebrating a culinary art that is so indigenous to Jamaica, that of jerk. A lot of people come to Jamaica for the hotel, them come for the beach, them come for the music, but don't get it twisted. They're also here for the pan chicken. And CB Pan brings together the baddest chicken vendors, the baddest chicken people, the wickedest artists, and the ton-of-piss hosts them.
Yes.
Right?
Definitely.
And creates a family environment for all to enjoy for free. All you have to do is come out and enjoy. When they talk about CB going above and beyond for the contestants, I'm talking about they have workshops for the competitors. They win loads of prizes, okay? They literally change their lives forever. And you can come and enjoy all of that and more this year at Jamaica College on August 31. Here with us this morning is the Commercial Marketing Manager Extraordinaire at CB Foods, Nicole Hall, and ladies and gentlemen,
look at that.
Coming out, fresh from the Mitchell clan, Giamar Mitchell. Good morning, how are you guys?
Good morning.
Did I get that right, Gio?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I try my best. Nicole, it's always great to have you here on Sunrise. Always great to be talking about pan. And it is something that Jamaicans look forward to every year because they know they're coming to enjoy a day filled with excitement, prizes, and just niceness. Talk to us about how the competition has grown over the years and what can persons expect this year.
Well, PAN, this is actually the 17th staging of PAN, and every year we try to level up and make it even bigger and better. And for us at CB Group, making a difference is really at our core. It's who we are, and we're all about empowering people through education. So with the new format of PAN, we switched from 3 major events to 2 qualifying workshops so we can empower our vendors with financial literacy, customer service, food health and safety, marketing, and also how to better the flavor of their CB chicken on the pan. And with all of that, we have now 32 pan chicken finalists going up for $1 million, 1 year supply of CB chicken, year supply of national hard bread, so many prizes, and we've introduced pan pork. So we're really evolving and making pan something very different, and we are still keeping it family, still keeping it fun. Gates open at 12. Caribbean Passion Kids Village is back, which is a big, crowd favorite, face painting, all of that. But we're adding a twist where people can taste our Caribbean Passion smoked meats with sausages and bacons to fuel all of the fun. So we are leveling up, and yes, we are. We are bringing in all of our CB Foods brands, because many times people think, oh, CB chicken. No, man. Pan is powered by CB Foods and all of our pan partners. So that's Bad Dog, Copperwood Pork, CB Chicken, Caribbean Passion, National Bakery. We have Red Stripe, Coca-Cola, Water. There's so many brands that are here powering the pan dream.
Nice.
And say, pan chicken and Red Stripe go hand in hand.
Absolutely. And some of the competitors actually use it in their sauce because you actually have a sauce winner, right? So every year they normally give a prize for the best sauce, or sauce boss at CB Pan.
And we actually changed up sauce boss this year, and True Juice is powering it, because all the time we think about True Juice and we're just drinking. No. Mark Cole taught them how to make an innovative sauce with the sorrel or the pineapple, and they have a chance.
I would go sorrel right
You don't go sorrel. I'm a June plum girl, I love a June plum.
I'm a pineapple. Pineapple would be nice. I'm feeling that right now. I'm feeling that.
In terms of our sauce, sorrel
that's true. True.
A lot of the competitors actually went for sorrel, so maybe they're getting ready for Christmas. But we do have the Sauce Boss competition with True Juice, and it is going to be amazing with more prizes for them to win.
But you've made it into, it's almost like a festival. So like there's entertainment, there's like the whole, you have Duffy, you have Danger, and you have the Queen Diva. I mean, it's like you're going there, like people who going there, I don't know if they're going there for their food or they're going there for their entertainment, and then you have Gio in the mix. Tell us about that, like about your association with it.
Yeah, man. So I want to say it's an honor. This is my first kind of Pananak, festival. So it's an honor. I just really want to bring, some good vibes and some good energy to the people. I kind of trying to bring this frequency in the music that I think has been a little lost in, like, the youth of Jamaica. So if you're feeling nostalgic or you want a like old-time vibe, you can definitely expect that.
Also, we'll be able to understand the lyrics that you're going to be singing.
More than likely.
And so I don't know if it comes with age or just where the music is right now. It's like, and you're like, what is he saying?
Them don't know neither. They don't know either.
It's a different quality.
But definitely, and I think that you will bring a certain flavor that everybody will want to enjoy, which just like the food. So it kind of works out well. But like in terms of describe what kind of performance it's going to be, like try the old school but new school.
Yeah, so it's going to be a mix. As I said, like, what makes a good sauce is mixing all type of flavors together to make one. So it's going to be the same thing with this performance. Like, I'm really trying to bridge the gap between, a modern sound, but with nostalgic vibes, that feel-good frequency. You listen at all times.
Feel good.
That may I try to bring. If you're young or you're old, you can enjoy it the same way.
Wonderful. In terms of pan chicken, are you a breast and wing or leg and thigh guy?
A breast and wing,
Breast and wing. Okay, Dennis? Breast and wing or leg and thigh? When it was?
When it was?
Yes.
Why say the whole fall me eat? It just depends. It just depends. Because sometimes if it's quick, leg and thigh. But like breast and wing, because remember I said the protein content of the breast is very good. But sometimes you will need a succulent thigh for a particular purpose. So it's kind of hard to choose like the old chicken meat. But some me love chicken wing.
Me too. I actually like the bony, whatever is the bony part.
Yeah.
I like the bony part. I'm a bony part person, right? So, Nicole, Sunday.
Yes.
August 31, yes. JC, right up at All Up Road, right? So, Jamaica College. What them something? Fervet? I fit them.
Fervet.
Yeah, True Blue, right?
Yes.
So, JC, right on that road. Talk to me about parking.
Yes.
Talk to me about, I don't know if you're doing shuttle, and what's the admission?
All right, so first of all, let's start it off. Admission is free. Free entry coming into PAN.
Okay.
Parking is actually going to be at Hope Gardens. We're going to have shuttles by JUTC. They're going to be shuttling people down. Easy access. We're going to be doing an ad in the newspaper to advertise to everybody where parking will be, where to go, all of that, so that it's nice, safe, and easy. We recommend carpooling, come with the whole family, but we're going to have JUTC on board with Hope Gardens as parking. Okay. Gates open at 12, and the vibes are going to be up from sun up to sun down with the Caribbean Passion Giddies Village, 32 pan chicken finalists, 6 pan pork finalists, bad dog vendors, some amazing bucket deals with Red Stripe and Coca-Cola, JN Money Services, so get ready for the card. So if you're coming to PAN to shop for back to school, if you're coming to buy bundles to put in your kitchen, Pork Store pop-up will also be there. Ministry of Health is going to be there doing some free health checks, so you can stay tuned to at CB Check-In so you can learn more about the health checks that we're going to be finalizing and sharing with everybody. But it's going to be a day of fun and vibes, and Miss Kitty is going to be there. So the giveaways, the excitement, everything, it's just going to be a day to remember, and bring your family.
Yeah.
Bring your family.
And by the way, Gio is going to be performing, but who are some of the other entertainers slated to perform on August 31 at JC?
We have Gio Mar, we have Wayne Marshall, we have Lila Ike, we have Kevin Downswell, who is going to anoint us with his voice.
Amen.
And I saw he was just up for a distinction.
Yes, Order of Distinction.
Order of Distinction, so we're excited to have him.
Congrats to Kevin Downswell.
Yes, and we also have Ashe performing to give us that nice
and they're awesome
vibe. Yes.
Man, it's a proper show.
You know, say you have to come early and carry your umbrella, your chair.
Yes.
Yeah, man. You have to come early.
August 31.
Yeah.
Come with an empty belly, comfortable clothes, good vibes, and you can come
flat
from morning, flat shoes, and come from morning till night, because JPS is going to have powering stations. So if you feel like your phone got dead, don't worry about it. We'll charge you up.
Yeah.
So you can capture everything. We've thought of it.
Yeah, you have these out there too, at this point. I'm just saying.
When she do a thing, it's well done, you know.
Nicole does it.
No,
Nicole
she
does
think
it.
of everything.
No, man. Nicole said, you have bed?
You take a nap. You like to have a nap station.
Yeah. You know, you're tired, lie down and charge your phone and eat your pan chicken, and it doesn't get headache. And all of that for free. You're not paying to come in. You're free. You're free.
No.
God bless you. May bread basket never empty.
Thank you.
Big us, of course, to the CB family, Alicia Bogues, and the entire CB family. Thank you, guys.
Indeed.
We're looking forward to a wonderful day. Thank you for all that you do, and thank you for giving back to your customers in such a valuable way. You know what I mean? That persons can come out and enjoy and have good family, wholesome fun, and we love that. So
Awesome.
big thanks to Nicole Hall, Commercial Marketing Manager at CB Foods, and Giomar Mitchell. Gio! Artist, darling,
Yes.
who will be performing on August 31 at Jamaica College on CB Pan Championship.
One pan
I gotta tell you, my Peter.
you know.
That is well, stupid money, rich until we're full, buy a big mansion for mommy with an Olympic-sized pool. That's right. We're going to talk about dream houses on the flip side. So please make sure you stay with us. One Pananak CB, of course, Sunday, August 31 at Jamaica College. See you there.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency is 7:15 a.m.
I saw we were going on a vacation. but it's more like 3 vacations in one.
Franklin D Resort and Spa welcomes you to a gem in Runaway Bay, where you'll experience a truly authentic Jamaican escape. And yes, everything's included, from spacious 1 to 4 bedroom suites to your very own vacation nanny, from check-in to check-out. Jamaican owned with service that smiles. Call us now for rates. Franklin D Resort and Spa. Easy to get to, easier to love.
The following is a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Jamaica. For far too long, bad roads have burdened our communities. PMP once promised pothole-free Jamaica by 2003. That didn't work out for you. This Jamaica Labour Party government is different. We're not just talking, we're working, building your roads, delivering results. Under the Spark program, we're investing $45 billion of your money to build over 600 new roads in your communities. New sidewalks, drains, water pipes, and so much more. By November, we will complete the first 100 across all 14 parishes. This is for you, your communities, your roads, your future. We will get it done. Choose performance. Choose Jamaica. Choose the Jamaica Labour Party.
The proceeding was a paid announcement by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Join us next week when we conclude our discussion on the role the GTRC continues to play in building resilience in the global tourism sector.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Yeah man, this is Nadine Sutherland, cause we triumphant, because we not stay down, we not go down, stop one like we are cause we triumphant. Yeah, this is Nadine Sutherland, big it up Rockers TV with Urchin.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
Jamaica is paving the way to becoming a republic, or future, or choice. The time by the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs is
7:30.
Let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie. All right, sunrisers. All right, sit back. Let's introduce you to a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Now in a fierce Miss Universe Jamaica competition where accomplished women vied for the crown. A 51-year-old marketing professional, Barbie Ann Mudahay, stood out. Yes. The only reason why I believe it is because when she was turning 50, she made such a big deal of it, so we know it's true. but no. I think you were on leave maybe at the time.
No, look at me, they drop it up.
Yeah, she let everybody know when her birthday was coming up. You know when Barbie's birthday is coming
in
up.
July,
you tend to know, yeah.
For the whole month.
Indeed.
But Barbie's 51?
51.
51. Barbie, look like she just born.
Yeah.
51 of what? Like a 5-1?
You know, like in kg versus pound, so so if it cut it in half, no. It is so. She's 51, and she proves that beauty, courage, and confidence don't have an age limit. As the eldest contestant in the 2025 pageant, she not only secured a spot in the top 15 at Saturday night's finale, but it was held at AC Hotel in Kingston, by the way, but she earned the admiration of her peers and audiences alike. She copped the Miss Congeniality Award, and she joins us.
Good morning.
How are you?
Barbie, so this whole time I'm talking to you, thinking you're 30, and you're 50.
I am 51.
All right, Bobby, may I get my tights on my blouse and my sneakers? This cannot work. This can't work.
51.
Bobby look like she had 2. Bobby look like she just graduated, like you taught her.
Yeah.
At Immaculate. Bobby, you're spiteful. 51 at Stacey, Bobby?
51.
Bobby, all right, tell me what you do, what you eat, what you do, what happen?
Well, I eat. I definitely eat. You know, I have a healthy appetite, so I eat. But I really do think it's really just a good heart. I know people say it's good genes and all of these different things, but I can't attribute it to anything else other than living. There's something that's released in your body when you laugh and you feel good, and that actually helps to keep you younger. You know, and
you're gonna laugh.
Well, the way Bobby look good, man, I start laughing while I'm asleep.
Yes, I laugh.
You should. You should.
You look amazing.
Barbie, no, but like, I don't take this the wrong way, because like when I look at the picture of me, I say, Barbie, you're going.
Yeah.
You're going.
In that purple dress, I'm like, Barbie.
But my question was, why?
Wow, why? Everyone asks that question, and the truth is that initially when I did it as a gift to my mom. The last time she was here, she was so sad. She just wasn't happy, and I wanted to give her something that was sustainable, that something she could hold on to carry for a while, to just be happy. And so I did it because it's always been her dream for me to enter Miss Jamaica.
Really?
Yes, always been her dream for me to enter Miss Jamaica,
and I
never got to. With good reason.
You can just say it's a
And I never did it. I wasn't interested. I never got to do it at all. So this time, because they released the age limit years ago, I said, Dr. Swaby did it last year. I'm gonna do it this year. Why not?
Wow.
So I did, and it became a gift to myself.
Wow.
And now I'm realizing how much of a gift it has been to other people.
Absolutely. Because I saw I remember when you said you were going to do it, and then I'm like, okay, and I see the hard work that you put in. Talk to us about the preparation, because you know what, Barbie, on the final night, many of us will see the glamorous gowns and see the, the body in the bathing suits and, all of that stuff. But talk to me about the preparation leading up to the competition.
The preparation, it's a lot, and it can be a lot. It gets intense. The closer you get to actual coronation, it gets more intense, because there's so many different things that you're now aware of that they've been preparing you for. So it's voice and speech, it's walking, it's eating, it's working out, going into the gym, doing all of these things. And then there's the mental side to it. The mental side to it is really, really, really important. And I think a part of what helps us to get through is you see all of these other girls, and they are dealing with so many different things, and being able to form that bond and that support system, right, it actually helps you. So for me, it was really about
look at Bobby Dennis. Look how Bobby look good right now. Start the shoot now, though. No, Bobby forgot upon our money. Barbie, for that money. Barbie, you look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
I really wanted to know, for instance, at 51, did you think or did you feel that the age difference was an advantage, or did it make it more daunting because, look at these young girls and, boy, if I was in because some of the time, them have a way to say age, youth is wasted on the young, and like, if you could have used the mind that you have now in your 25-year-old body. So were you daunted, intimidated, or did you use the age as an advantage?
I definitely wasn't daunted or intimidated. The truth is, I see what everyone else sees when I look in the mirror, and I knew I was putting in the work, so I knew physically, I knew I could stand up there with any of them.
Shut up, girl. Clock that.
And in terms of age, that comes with experience, right?
Yes, yes.
So that for me was not a disadvantage. If anything, it was an advantage, not just for me, but also for them because of what I was able to give to them and bring to that pageant.
Well, age is definitely, it can also play, as you said, an advantage because, you know, it makes you affable, it makes you experienced in a way that you can deliver because of your experience and wisdom that you would have accrued over the years.
Absolutely.
You copped the Miss Congeniality prize, right? And as Dennis mentioned earlier, you made the top 15. What is Miss Congeniality all about? And what did you have to do to get that prize?
Well, I tell you what, you always say kindness is karma.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's literally all you have to do. That's all I did, really, was I was just kind. Throughout the entire pageant, I was kind. And if I saw someone that I felt like they were struggling and having a difficult time, I leaned into them, and not even just publicly, but just, you know, pull them one side and say something. If there was a need and I could fill it, I did. Right, but for the most part, I really was just myself. I went into that pageant and I was able to be who I am and to give that to the girls very, very easily. So it's really just, I honestly, like, I was shocked when I won Miss Congeniality because this was a really congenial
Watch Bobby Frank. Oh no, Bobby, I'm gonna just today.
You know what? They have it, and I tried to get it from Mark and Carl, but Carl kind of didn't.
Mark and Carl, I'm going to need that in my size because that Barbie own can only fit my elbow. So I'm going to need that. Mark and Carl, Uzuri, I'm going to need that dress there. You look amazing. But Barbie, let me just finally ask you, a competition of this nature, what has it taught you about your character? What lesson did you learn about yourself throughout this whole process that you will continue to take with you?
I learned that I'm capable, and that's the truth. I learned that I have not been living the way that as much as I need to live. Like my value for me now speaks volumes to me.
Yeah.
Like I know now that I have so much to give and that I have impact. I had no idea how I would have been able to impact others in period. I always say, even when I used to be on Round Table, I always say, you never know how many people you're going to influence or impact, but this actually put people in front of me. And so I really, really learned that I have more to give and I need to just give it. I really did. And
Anybody
I
want to
enjoyed it. Oh, Lord, there's so many people that I'd love to thank, to tell you the truth. I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my mother and my father because they've been so supportive, my family, my friends, definitely Carl and Mark, and the girls. The girls have been amazing, and not just for nationals, but for East. The girls from East, they came out and they were so loud in that ballroom that it was crazy. Jermaine, Blair, Shane, Janique, all of them, they really, really have been such an amazing support system with all of us. So I just really want to just thank everybody. Even Gabby, the winner.
Yes.
I love Gabby.
Nice.
I love Gabby.
Well, we here at CVM, we are immensely proud of you. Happy for you. I want me seat, you know, me a cheer for your girl. Me I said, go on, Bobby, all them Bobby, Miss Congeniality, darling. Sandra Bullock.
Try like everything. Try like everything on Instagram.
Very, very proud of you, Barbie. Congratulations. And we wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Definitely. Big up, go for God.
Right?
Big up, go
Miss
for God.
Congeniality, yes.
Misreading announcements.
Right? Nice. Good job, Barbie.
Back to that now.
All right, folks, we're going to take a break. Miss Congeniality herself, top 15, Barbie Mudahe. Hey, stay with us. We got more Sunrise after
you know,
these
say Barbie
messages.
51, that it, carry a birthday back come the miss.
Here it comes.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
Back to school season, you've got math problems. Finding the answers could have you scratching your head for solutions. With a Sagicor Bank unsecured loan, you can borrow up to $5 million. No security needed. Fast approval, up to 5 years to repay, and flexible loan options. Problem solved. Dad, crowned. Be crowned the back to school champion parent with a Sagicor Bank unsecured loan. Call 888-SAGICOR 724-4267 or visit sagicor.com for more details.
Living in a systematic adjudication area, it's time to secure what's yours. The National Land Agency is distributing titles under its systematic land registration program. Persons in St. Elizabeth and Manchester, visit the Junction Guest House in St. Elizabeth to collect your title. In St. Catherine, we're coming to you house to house. To collect your title, bring your government-issued photo ID. If someone is collecting on your behalf, they should bring a JP certified letter and their government-issued photo ID. For more information, call 876-750-5263 or visit nla.gov.jm. One agency, one goal, committed to serve you better.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Yeah, man, this is Nadine Sutherland, cause we triumphant, because we not stay down, we not go down. Stop one like we are, cause we triumphant. Yeah, this is Nadine Sutherland, big it up, Rockers TV with Urchin.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
So me say pull up your pants and put it on your waist and tuck in your shirt and don't bleach your face. Inna my days that me a meditate, so me study for the test, me no procrastinate. Early to school, me no have time for late. Sit down in a exam, am I the great? Me no get nothing less than 98. When school open, me never avoid the gate.
School youth, on no pants too tight. Dancing dynamite. Hey, hey, Dennis, what order name? Hey, you know see me intelligent, you know see me bright. Hey, whoa! I gotta tell you, one of my favorite,
Pull up your pants. Press out your skirt.
Yes.
Tighten your belt.
Yes.
Brush out the dirt.
Yes.
Glad to have you back with us right here on Sunrise. Well, with the new school term right around the corner, myself and Mrs. Wilkinson, we're going to be sharing some quick practical tips for keeping school uniforms looking sharp all week long.
Yes.
From the right ironing techniques to prevent them shiny mark there, to the best ways to hang and store your uniforms for wrinkle-free finish. Oh, this segment is really to help the
Sunrise
parents.
Laundromat segment.
To help the parents start the school year crisp and neat, especially if you're saying to the kids, look here, you're of age. It's no time for you to start press.
Yeah.
You love press?
No, I don't really like to, but I do it.
Yeah.
But I want the parents to also know, right, that if the children can't do it very well, do it for them, right?
Yeah.
So watch me now. Make them do it first, you know, so you introduce it to them.
Yeah.
But always make sure that your kids are looking sharp and clean going to school. Even if it's one khaki and one uniform, it must be clean at all times, right? And parents, please ensure that your children look smart and clean going out to school.
So I guess they found Yendi's uniform.
Okay, and I have my Merle Grove sixth form uniform.
Okay, all right.
So,
I'm gonna go with Ad Astra per Aspera.
Yeah, big up my father, wish I had my clothes car. Me, my love. All right, so now, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think I can't iron, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can iron from this way. I don't know. You have to iron from a certain way.
Yes.
Sometimes,
that's
guys,
true.
when you're ironing, right? First of all, I have to test the iron to make sure it's hot, nice and hot, right? And you have to ensure that you can put like a piece of damp cloth on the uniform, especially if it's white, so it doesn't get soiled.
Right.
Right? Yeah.
Sometimes what you need is like an ironing cloth.
Yes.
So you put it over it, or you press it on the wrong side so that it don't have that shiny look.
And especially if it has a crest, when you don't want the crest to lift up, you have to press it on the wrong side, or you put a damp cloth over it.
Yes.
Right? So that the crest don't lift up.
What I would also say to people is you need to ensure that you know what materials you're working with. And because some materials you can't go beyond a certain heat. So for instance, if it's cotton, or if it's polyester, you know that you go on low heat and that kind of a thing. Some clothes, you need to go on higher heat. You need to go maximum. So,
and test the iron, gauge the iron properly. And guys, make sure you have a good iron, because sometimes the iron, it spits out some black something. And sometimes it soils the uniform.
It does.
And then it's going to be a problem, right? So ensure that your iron is clean. And I would also say, wipe off the face of the iron, right? So ensure that the face of the iron is clean before you even attempt. And I would say, do a little practice run. Then it's probably on the iron board itself before you actually put it on the uniform. Because sometimes what you find is that the iron is so hot, it swinges the clothes. If you know about swinge. Anybody know about swinge?
And then it leave the iron mark there in our clothes.
Definitely, and then a murder. Then it's like, oh my God.
And then, because guess what? Kids are mean.
Yeah.
Kids are mean. They're gonna laugh after your child.
And also, Dennis, while you say that, I want to encourage parents to encourage your children not to be mean. When you're sending your children to go to school, you know, to have manners to miss and have manners to sir. Also, encourage them to be empathetic. Encourage them to understand that not every child has, you know, a certain number of uniforms, and not every child has, you know, a certain financial, you know, capability. And so don't go to school and laugh after somebody's shoes. Don't go to school and laugh after somebody's bag. Can you see me ever hear you and your friend them laugh after somebody's bag? I'm going to take your bag.
And give them?
And give you the bag what the person have.
Oh, wow.
Right? So I want you to teach your children to also understand that if they see somebody who may not have lunch, you know, share your lunch with them. You understand me? Or fine, but don't laugh. At the very least, don't laugh at other people. If there is a child with a disability, right, be it physical or mental, don't laugh at people. Because I find that when parents set the trend, and also as parents, when you're in front of your children, you then can't laugh after people with certain things. Because when you laugh after somebody, she not stay good or about lean. I want to make sure not catch my iron skills, you know, or Big up to Spick and Span. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, you understand, Dennis? Because as parents, we set the tone. Because if you're telling your child, oh, don't laugh at people who are less fortunate,
but then you're always
laughing at people who are less fortunate, you're setting a double standard, right? So in terms of going to school, we want our children to understand that they ought to be thoughtful. When you catch a sleeve now, guys, you catch a sleeve.
Yeah,
catch a sleeve.
my sleeve, eh?
Yeah, man, you catch a sleeve. You see that? And no double seam, you understand? You have to catch a sleeve, watch a style, yeah. Yeah, man, so teach your children to be empathetic, compassionate.
Watch out.
Your
Close
sleeve
up.
bad.
Watch out.
Hey.
Watch out.
Oi.
Hey. Look at.
Watch your sleeve.
One banana.
Watch it. Watch your sleeve. Labor omnia wink it, you see that? Sharp like guillotine.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man, we have to teach our children to be kind and to be compassionate. Because you never know what will happen to you. Sometimes a child is coming to school with less than, and you know what? They're actually doing better than some of the children who have everything.
Many of the children who come with less than are doing better than the ones who are coming with plenty.
Yeah. Also, I like spray starch on my clothes, on my uniform.
Yeah,
so what I usually do is I will spray the uniform before, roll it up, and then just come and deal with it. Right? Remember the neck, guys, and remember to pay attention to the neck and the arm. Because sometimes the buildup of deodorant can make the arm tough like crackers. You understand?
Yes.
So you have to know.
Very crispy.
Crispy. You don't want your child uniform to have crispy arm.
No.
No crispy arm.
Yeah, other arms stiff like.
See there? Watch it. You see this?
Here now, watch it now. You don't just iron it and just fling it up.
You button it.
Button it up.
So it all the farm.
Yes, it.
Aye.
So you know the thing.
See the hanger there? Watch a hanger. And don't put your uniform on rusty hanger. Because it will rust up.
Yeah, and it'll leave a mark.
It'll leave a mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis.
That's why I like. I changed all my hangers recently to this.
Yeah, big up Price Smart.
Yeah.
Price Smart hanger.
Yeah.
See it? Merle Grove, Labor Omnia Wing Kit up in them town.
Yes.
Who knew?
Ad Astra per Aspera.
I can press the uniform. I can press shirt and I can press pants. Good morning, Mr. Wilkinson. How are you? Where are you?
Look at that.
About it.
Constant Spring Road's
That
finest.
is it. You understand?
Look at that.
Yes. Greatest. The greatness. Sunrise Laundromat. That is how I'm going to open my business.
Good at open.
A uniform pressing business. We're going to talk off air. Yeah. Okay. So, grade our uniforms, guys. How did we do? Let's know in the chat. Let's know in the comments. Coming up right after this, it's our Elder Rock series. Don't move a muscle. Remember, if you have the iron, remember to plug out the iron.
Yeah, plug out iron.
Remember to unplug it, turn it off, and unplug it, all right?
You know what's good? A steamer.
A steamer.
This a no dancing dynamite. Make your mother proud, you know see how she fight. Don't be a done said, be a top flight. You know see me intelligent, you know see me bright. Eloquence in me speech is a fairy side. Ask any teacher in a me.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
What can 16 extra grams of protein do for you? True Shake Protein Plus. With 16 extra grams of protein, fuel the hustle with True Shake Protein Plus. Find out what 16 more grams of protein can do for you.
Every generation brings new hopes and ambitions. For 55 years, Sagicor has been helping Jamaicans to realize their dreams. As we celebrate our past, we look forward to continuing that legacy of trust, providing support and financial solutions for the next generation to succeed. Sagicor, building trust, one generation at a time.
Join us next week when we conclude our discussion on the role the GTRC continues to play in building resilience in the global tourism sector.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Hey everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet Services.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
From politics to global events, from social issues to breaking news, Lead Story Prime dives deeper, cuts through the noise, and uncovers the stories that shape your world. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Lead Story Prime with me, George Davis, for an hour of incisive analysis, expert interviews, and unparalleled coverage of the issues you care about. Lead Story Prime, your front row seat to the most compelling discussions. Lead Story Prime, where the truth comes first. Only on CVM TV.
Yeah, man, this is Nadine Sutherland, cause we triumphant, because we not stay down, we not go down. Stop one like we are close, cause we triumphant. Yeah, this is Nadine Sutherland, beat up Rockers TV with Urchin.
Everybody, I'm Yendi, and this is Odyssey with Yendi. In this space, we connect with some of your favorite people as they share their journeys. Here we have some unfiltered conversations as we deep dive into their inspirations, motivations, and experiences to inspire our own life journey.
Odyssey with Yendi, brought to you by Grace, Singer, and Islandnet.
When the music hits, you feel no pain. And this type of good music, you know, one of the place them, Ken's Wildflower. I gotta tell you, good morning to everybody over there at Ken's Wildflower. Glad to have you back with us right here on CVM Sunrise. And all but definitely not cold.
That's right.
Okay? So the saying goes, in this lively last episode or last series in the segment, Dennis and I are joined by good company members, Claudette Christie and Joy Singh, and professional dance instructor at Kaya Dance JA, Zidane Malcolm, to explore the transformative power of dance therapy for our seniors. We also have another guest. She's there. What's her name?
Jennifer.
Miss Jennifer is also here with us this morning. And of course, it's all about learning how dance can boost physical health, improve their balance, enhance cognitive function, and uplift mood. While these seniors share first-hand experiences of increased confidence, social connection, and joy. Welcome to Sunrise, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
We're good.
Happy to have you. Happy to
Lovely.
have you.
So Zidane, a lot of of our seniors maybe even afraid to move because some may be experiencing osteoporosis, different things, cognitive issues, and
then just feel like dancing for young people.
Yeah, dancing for young people. You're all if you go one side. Talk to us about the power of dance.
So for the power of dance, especially for this age group, it's extremely significant because it improves their balance, and everything that's going down according to them, it increases that. So if we say balance, flexibility, and also it sharpens the mind.
Yes.
So we break down the steps very simple for them, so it also helps them to retain it, and through rhythm and all these other movements, it lifts their mood and their spirit. And it allows them to surpass that limitation that society puts on them.
I'm happy that you said the movement because I've seen some choreography nowadays that not even me can get them at my young age, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm confused. Talk to me about some of the moves that persons, even seniors watching at home, that they can do.
So for sure, moves are great because what I do is go back to their time.
Yes.
The steps that they used to do when they feel like they're young. And what we do is we break it down, extend it, and we don't want to make it too complicated, so we keep the repetitions high, but keeps the count simple and low.
Okay, all right. So what can you show us? Claudette, talk to me how you loving the dance.
Well, I think I danced my way out of my mother's womb.
Wow.
It has always been a passion of mine. I've been dancing. So when I go to the gym, when they have dance classes, well, that's really my time.
Nice.
So when I joined Good Company, I was very happy to know that they had a dance group. And so I immediately became a part of that dance group, and I rarely miss it because I love dancing.
Nice.
Yes? And it helps me. It helps me with balance, my cognitive functions, everything. It's fun. It puts me in a good mood.
Nice.
I'm just happy.
Wonderful.
What about you, Miss Zing?
Oh, well, I've only missed one class in the year. Living functioning. That tells you how much I love it. To me, it's not exercise, it's having fun. I've been to other exercise classes, yoga, all the others, but I'm not consistent. I don't stick with it. But I stick with it. Yes, I just love it.
Wonderful. All right, are they going to show some moves
Definitely
this morning? All right, guys, let's go because
over to you.
Yeah, Miss Jennifer is in it too. So we have Miss Claudette, we have Miss Jennifer, we have Miss Singh. Let's go, Zidane.
Music. Ready? Let's walk it out from them. Single step. That is it. Ready for your rap now? Ella rap time. CVM way. Elder rock, we say. Tell the people. Bring it up there now. That is it. Right there. Let them know.
And we want the seniors at home to join in, all right?
Yeah, man. Get up, get
join
up.
in at home, guys. Join in at home, guys.
Ready for it again? Give me some steps. Give me the skank time. Skank time. Skanking. Skanking. That's how we're there. Come in, Jason. Right there. I see him here. Jennifer. A rock steady. See him here. Right.
Miss Jennifer, have it today.
Just the rock steady now. Smooth and the steady. Steady rock now. That is it. Steady rock. Move it. Right there. Ready for it? In here. That is it. Same way. Nice. Wait. What you say? What you say? We can go sideways. Sideways. Away. Wait. Nice. Because same way. Wait. Nice. And then you. Ready for it now? Give me the foot there, man. Keep the twist.